7 o'clock is Gumbo Radio.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, More Ash. Of course, you are here tuned in with the Gumbo Show and podcast, and we are here lit with another live guest. He considers himself an artist and an entrepreneur, and I ain't mad at him. He goes by Ace K from the Doubl-L. What it do, Ace?
What's happening, Miss Lady? You doing all right?
I'm doing blessed. I can't complain. I am privileged to have you on my show and can't wait to learn more about you. And as well, the first question that I normally ask is tell our viewers, fans, and our followers exactly who you are, where you're from, and how long you've been an entrepreneur and a rapper as well.
All right. First and foremost, I'm very proud to say I'm from Cashville, Tennessee.
Awesome.
Born and raised. And I've been doing my thing for a minute. That's a long time. We country down here, you dig?
Okay.
So, yes. Excuse me.
You're fine.
I love music. I love doing music. It's in me. It's my passion. So that's all about pretty much got to say.
Okay, so let me kick this off. I have a few questions for you. The first question that I have, I want to know more about your name. So Ace K from the double without the E dash L. Explain that to me and explain what Doubl-L is and what that means to you and why it was so imperative to make that a part of your name.
All right. Ace K is my name is Kevin. I'm an ace at everything I do, the highest card in the deck.
Okay, I like that. I like
Doubl-L comes from my record label, as you can see.
That was my next question. My next question, since you already brought it up, you can combine it. Go ahead and tell us a little bit about the merch that you got hanging behind you.
Yeah, that's in the making. Thank the Lord. But yeah, Landlow Records and Landlow Entertainment was a dream of mine from way back, and it just come to fruition. And everything's coming full circle. Thank the Lord. Doubl-L is the group where it's like several of us, but right now we all doing our separate things and whatnot.
Gotcha.
And shout out to A-OK.
Hey, that's my people. What's up, A-OK?
He turned me on to you, matter of fact.
I figured that. I did. I didn't want to put two and two together just because y'all was from the same place, but I did kind of figure that he's a good fam of the Gumbo team. So y'all make sure y'all check out A-OK and shout out to him for sending us people this way. We appreciate it.
But yeah, Doubl-L comes derived from Landlow. It's Landlow. That's the group. And we single artists as well. So yeah, that's that on that. Yep.
So let me ask you this about the group Landlow. So I like the name Landlow because, of course, I don't know about you, but I'm an 80s baby. So I like to lay a little low and do my thing, on the side. But I like the name. It's very creative. Is A-OK also a part of y'all group, or is he just his own entity and y'all just connected?
It's both of them. It's both. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
He always has a home here. Yes.
Gotcha. I love it. Also, do you all have any R&B talents, or is it just rappers, or is it more than just artists? Are there other entities to the Landlow?
At this point, Miss Ash, is we flexible. Right now, we haven't signed anybody. But yeah, we open to suggestion for that matter. Right now, we're trying to push our own brand right now and get our feet up on and hit the ground running.
Yep.
So that's where it's at with that. So yeah, so far so good. We're getting a good response worldwide.
Love it. I love it. That's awesome. I love to see people doing entrepreneurship type stuff. So that's dope. So talk to me a little bit about the music that you have coming out. I know that you talked to me earlier and you told me that you have some things in the making that are going to be dropping soon. So what should we be looking out for, and what are you heavy on promoting right now?
Right now, I'm promoting myself as an artist, Ace K, and right now I have 2 singles going out. I have one called Told You So. Shout out to DLE Radio too. It's on there. They pushing it heavy.
Good. Shout out to Kwai. That's my people too.
Yeah, my dude Kwai. And then I got SOS. That's kind of hot too. Both of them for the summer jams.
Summer songs. I love it.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm gonna have to make sure that we get SOS and Told You So over to DJ Mohawk, who's gonna be our DJ for the Gumbo Show, so we can make sure you get some spins this way as well.
Oh, for sure. Please do.
Absolutely, I will. So moving forward, talk to me a little bit about your vision. So I know you say you've been doing this music thing for a long time. I'm not gonna ask you to put a timeline on that, but talk to me about some of your accomplishments, and also talk to me about some of the hurdles that you've had coming to this point where you're at now.
I'm glad you asked that, Ash. I got to unpack a little bit, but I'm going to talk I'm gonna minimize it. I've been through ups and downs, peaks and valleys, highs and lows, you dig? And there's a lot of people out there that didn't want to see me win. And right now, slowly but surely, I keep doing what I'm doing consistently, thanks to the Lord. I'm winning.
I know that's right.
I have a solid team with me, and it's all through him, and we making it happen right now. You know, but COVID slowed it down a little bit, but we got to devise a better plan and get around that.
Very true. I feel like COVID slowed things down for a lot of us, even like us with the media stuff. And it's just like being out here so much, you don't know what you're being exposed to. Then for myself, I have small kids at home. So it's just like it's almost like a never-ending hamster cycle. For me and for my show, I know that it was a blessing for us to be able to have the virtual setting. So
Right.
aside from the fact that I have guests that are here local to Atlanta, I do have guests like yourself that are outside of that area. And by me showing that I can continue to push forward and do my interviews virtually and still make those connections and still get the goal accomplished, which is to promote you guys and to make sure that people know who you are, what you're doing, and start to bring, that stream of revenue and followers your way. I'm still able to
Right.
accomplish those goals virtually. So I always recommend, even to people like yourself, that you can always come up with a virtual plan that works for you and minimize your contact while we're going through these trying times right now. So just the tidbit, just say something about it. But
So
so I know, like you said, COVID slowed down things for a lot of people, but you guys are active, you're still working hard. Talk to me about your plans, I guess, in the next year to a year and a half, with us getting ready hopefully to open back up and return to normal. What is your plan? I know you said hitting the ground 100 miles and running, and you trying to win. So as
NWA.
far as far as just like, I know you're in Tennessee, so obviously you're looking to branch out because you're on here with me and I'm in Atlanta. So what is your plan? And you don't even have to tell me like, 1, 2, 3, but just like in a general, what do you plan to do within the next year and a year and a half to surface your brand?
I'm gonna hit the gas with no brake. That's a saying we have here, and it's like I know you heard of Quality Music, right? They from there, Lil Baby and all them. I said it before once in the interview. We similar to them. We got backlogs of music. We prepared to release music slowly, like a slow drip. You understand what I'm saying? And we just waiting. It's all a thing of time right now, and we building our brand better, and we building our following better. Understand? On all platforms, we getting stronger.
Love it. Talk to me about Told You So. You said it's a summer jam. Obviously that's the primary hit that you're pushing right now. So talk to me a little bit about that single and what we can expect. Does it have a visual behind it? And when could we be looking for it if not?
Yes, ma'am. The video is out and it's popping.
Okay.
It's slamming on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay. So y'all make sure to check out for that. We're actually going to drop a clip of it right in between his interview. So as long as you're watching the interview, you'll see a clip of Told You So coming up.
Our focus is laser, LASIK, A&I tap into the matrix, y'all basic, can't even debate it. Ask your girl and she'll say that I'm the one. He is that dude, he's organic, so real, so true. She won't forget me and neither will you. Don't be an example and made him.
That's what's up.
So, all right, Ace K, tell me, number one, I have 3 fun questions for you. Tell me 5 people that are influencers to your music career.
I'm glad you asked. Since I'm from Tennessee, we're going to hit all the Tennessee greats. First off, Young Buck is my dude. I like him.
Hey, shout out to Young Buck.
We actually share the same barber.
Hey, okay.
And then
you lined up over there.
I'm just saying. I got to stay fresh to death. You know what it is. But also A-Ball MJG, UGK, and Scarface. And also the Dons of the gang, you know what I mean? That's Jigga and that's Nas. Okay. Those are my influences.
I'm hearing you. Okay. You naming some strong ones too. So I see where you're going with your music. Okay.
What I do.
What genre? Do you put yourself in a genre? Or what type of a style of music do you say if you had to describe it to somebody that's never heard you before?
Rap, hip hop, I like rap rock.
Okay.
Can we make that up?
Heck yeah. Yeah.
It's like when we make music, it's for the hoods, it's for the gutter, but it's also you can play it in the suburbs. You know what I mean? White people going jive to it, whatever. Everybody gonna feel it's gonna be slamming. We're gonna be undeniable. It's our sound is rap rock.
Yeah. That's called timeless music.
Man.
Yay.
Say that.
Hitting it right on the nose, right?
So, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I love it. Tell me 5 things that you cannot live without.
I'm gonna say money twice. That's 2 times.
Money. Okay.
Yes. love, happiness, and peace of mind.
Love it.
That's it.
That's fine. I love it. I love it. Tell me if you had to choose 5 people that you would put on a tour with yourself.
Off top, your people's in Atlanta. Shout out to T.I.
Okay.
Uh, right now I'm digging Lil Baby. I'm digging both babies.
Me
Lil
too.
Baby, Doubl Baby. But that's 3. Also Bun B, UGK, MJG, you know what I mean? 8 Ball. I'm gonna name one more off the top. I like Luda. That's shout out to Luda. I'm just going off the wall with it. And then Roddy Ricch. I love that.
Okay, that sounds like a dope tour. I ain't gonna lie, HK. I'll pay for it.
So I will pay for it. It's not. I'm not even if I wasn't included.
I love it. Okay, so I asked you about 5 people that influence you, right? So I'm assuming that those 5 people that influence you are also in your playlist, right?
Oh, definitely.
All right, so tell me 5 people that's not in your playlist.
Right now, I just peeped this morning. It's funny you asked it. I just peeped out that new Drake.
Okay.
I'm gonna go on record and saying he can do better, even
Okay.
though it's the most streams right now. He broke the records of, I think it's Spotify, most streams released. I'm waiting to go check out that Kanye. So these are 2 people right now. It's popping and it's streaming that it's not on my playlist because I don't get in a beef. I don't get into beef stuff, man. Leave that alone, man. You know what I mean?
So I will say this, everybody probably that's watching is probably laughing right now because I am the hugest Drake fan. So if you've ever watched any of our previous episodes, I am like Draked out. Everybody knows that about me. So I will.
So let me ask you a question.
Sure.
Have you heard the album?
Of course. I downloaded it the night that it dropped, of course. So I'm biased because I'm a huge Drake fan. So to me, it's Drakey. It's really Drakey, and Drake. If you know what I mean, if you listen to Drake, you know what Drake is.
I'm all over
but I'm gonna go off the record and say this: in comparison to some of the Donda that I've heard, I feel like Drake has some harder hits on there. I feel like the bulk of lyric wise that Kanye has some bars on there. Like he was spitting some bars. I don't care for the beats as much as I care for Drake's. Drake's beats are more like with the time, like with the current sound, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so
I
they're,
do.
you know what I'm saying? So they easier on my ears because it's the current sound and that's what's hip right now.
Right.
I've never been a Kanye fan though. I listen to some of Kanye's music, never been a huge Kanye fan, but I'm not biased because of the whole situation. My husband listened to both and I listen to both. I feel like Kanye has some bars. He got some songs on there that are decent. Did I keep the album? No, but I did keep Drake's because I'm a Drake fan. So we'll just leave it at that.
That's funny you said that. Watch
I
this,
downloaded both. I listened to both. I deleted Kanye and I left Drake. That's how it goes. Yeah,
we right here. We right here because first and foremost, I just downloaded the Drake joint, and I look like I only saved a couple of songs on my Spotify playlist. I will be deleting his song, album too. I mean, I'm with you. I'm a Drake fan. Don't get it twisted.
I am too.
It's not his best work.
I'm just gonna say I don't feel like it's his best body of work, but I will say this. I feel like the features that he got, he did a great job choosing. And I'll say that a lot of the songs with the features on there are hard and they can all be can be singles. Like my favorite song so far that I've heard, one of them is gonna be the one with 21 Savage and Project Pat. That song
that's cool. That's cool. I saved that one. I like the one with Future.
Yeah, okay. I think he got 2 on there with Future. He got the one with Future and Thug, and then he got the one with Future. So it's cool. It's a cool album. I feel like you said, I've heard better work from him because I'm a Drake fan. So I know what he's capable of. But I also understand, and I also kind of feel like he probably moved around some of this stuff because you got to think with this album. Number one, the album was leaked. So some of the songs that was leaked out, he kept them. He added some features to one. Like I know one of the songs that was leaked, me and my husband was talking about it. He added Jay-Z to that song. So the leaked version,
I like that one.
The leaked version didn't have Jay-Z, but when the album came out, it had Jay-Z. So he had to like improvise because of that, because somebody leaked his stuff. Then you got the whole thing with Kanye going on. So now they put a different level of pressure on him where he probably did have a body of work that he was ready to release. And then when that happened, he had to change things because of the competition and everything that's going on.
Right.
Also, Drake don't normally release that many songs on his album, but I feel like because Kanye had like 20 plus songs on his album and they in a competition, with the streaming, the more songs you get, he gonna automatically win. So I think he had to add more songs to kind of keep up with. So I just feel like it was a lot of politics behind it too,
Did you let me I mean to cut you off. Let me tell you this, what I just saw also earlier. See, first off, I'm a blogger and I'm an internet geek now, but you gotta be to get your game strong. But anyway,
and to do your research and to know what's going on out here,
That's right. Say less. But I saw that I also follow Meek Mill. Shout out to Meek Mill. I love some Meek Mill, Philadelphia.
Shout out to Meek.
But Meek was doing something and he promoted, had a concert, he showed like footage of a concert, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he leaked that Jay-Z 16 bars from Drake. I just heard this. I said, Dad, that's what he got. I said, man.
So Meek leaked it.
I don't know. Don't give me the lines. I'm not saying that. But it was on one of his blogs, one of his videos. And it was going super hard behind with his concert going and millions, like 30,000 fans screaming, and he had Jay-Z playing in the background. I said.
So let me ask you a question, because my husband and I had a conversation about this last night. It was something we watched on TV. Do you feel like when people make these lists, like how I just asked you, who's your top 5 or who's your, 5 people that inspired you or whatever, I feel like you're going to always hear a Jay-Z, a Nas, a Eminem, somebody to that statue, right? Do you feel like
put Luda in there?
Luda? Yeah.
Hey.
But I don't feel like I hear Luda as much as I hear those other 3. Like just when you just ask people. Now for me, I would put Luda in there. But as far as like when you just ask people, majority of the time you definitely gonna get Jay-Z. You definitely gonna get M. You definitely gonna get Nas. You know what I'm saying? You might get, like you said, your
Andre
MJGs,
3 stacks.
Andre, you definitely get your MJs, 8 balls, depending on what era you came from. Do you feel like whether you listen to that music or not, that those are just some of the people that people feel like they're obligated to say no matter what? Because none of those people are in my top 5.
Let me say this.
I'm proud to say it. You know what I'm saying? Like
I do know what you're saying. Let me piggyback off what you just said. It depends on who you're asking. The genre, not genre. The generation that's going on nowadays, they're so sensitive to
lyrics,
feely touchy songs. They're not into, how can I say it? Lyrics.
I said it once. They're not into lyrics. They're not
right, and they're not into good material.
Mm-hmm. What we were talking about earlier, timeless music, quality music.
Yeah. They got their 21 Savages out here. They got the I can't think of the guy right. What's Lil Baby the Baby off at Megan, all them, and the other little cats and stuff is popping from where y'all at in y'all region. And it's just so many. It's just. But when you get back to the real core
root of hip hop,
we right on point with what you just said.
Do you feel like that hip hop is oversaturated right now? And if so,
with trash.
How do you fix that? Like how do people like you and like more substance, more quality music individuals, how do you change the narrative that's currently set right now?
It's what you just said. Keep making timeless quality music. Period.
So that's it, huh?
That's it.
That's all you can do. As far as the consumers are concerned, like you making that good quality timeless music, but then you got, I ain't gonna say no names, but you got artists that come out and they drop the bullshit, and because it's trending right now and the beat may be hot right now, it throws off your shit or what you got going on because people are into the trend. How do you offset that?
Through consistent marketing. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. That's the word I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. I was waiting to see if you was gonna say it. Consistent marketing is very, very important, right? I feel like it's important even for independent artists, because if you making good music but don't nobody know who you are or know where to go and get it, that's pointless for you. So do you have any tips that you can give to anybody that may be watching, that may be struggling with marketing, that may be an artist just like you and they making good music and it's quality and it's timeless, but they just don't know how to push it forward?
Yes, ma'am. You gotta have how can I say this? A penchant to want to invest in yourself. You gotta put yourself first. It's like if you don't put money on yourself, then you BSing. You understand?
And you can't expect anybody else to invest in you.
It's true. This is
Very,
true.
very true.
Yes,
Let me
ma'am.
ask you another question real quick because I'm glad you said that. When it comes to investing, how do you know the more beneficial platforms or investments to make towards your career versus the fluff? Because I feel like it's a lot out here. It's stuff that out here that you can invest all day long. But if it's putting you on a hamster wheel and you're not getting ahead, how do you eliminate those opportunities that are not really helping you advance and know the ones that will to invest in those?
I actually got a guy right now. I'm glad you asked that. He is from Chi-Town, and they
Ooh,
don't play it.
Chicago. Shout out to Chicago.
Yeah, for sure. I would go put his name out. Why not? His name is Mac Delfino. I don't know if you know him or not.
No, I don't. But shout out to Mac. We appreciate you.
Yeah, that's what's up. Mac he'll see me. I'm gonna post it to him. But anyway, solid guy, and
Okay.
he's like a Lazion. Did I pronounce it right?
What is it?
Lazion. He goes between. He's a go-between guy that I can trust to tell me who's fake and who's not.
Oh, he's like a license. I got you.
Yeah, I think I pronounced it wrong, but anyway,
It's okay.
yeah.
It's
And
okay.
I conference with him. He's like, a good guy in my corner to tell me, hey man, don't mess with them, or you mess with them.
Everybody needs that in this industry.
You understand what I'm saying? So,
Everybody needs. It's a mentor.
yeah,
It's somebody,
he's like a
you know what
mentor.
I'm saying? It's somebody that's
Yes.
gonna come in and it's gonna help you. I think even just see the things that you may not even see, because when you are an artist, sometimes you consume with a lot and it's a lot on your plate. You got somebody that can come in that can help point things out to you that are important and that are now, like now factors. You know what I mean? Like you should do this now versus
Right.
later. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? That's very, very beneficial, and you're lucky to have that because it's very good to have a mentor in this industry. So shout out to Matt for doing that. We need more people like that that are, willing to assist our artists. That's part of like what we do here. We try to help with anything, down to licensings and copyrights and consults of anything that you may need to know that you don't know, because it's all about growth and development. I'm not winning if y'all not growing. So that's dope. Super, super dope. Before I close out, I would like to give you the floor. I would like to ask you anything that I may not have asked that you would like for our viewers to know. And I would like for you to give them all of your information as far as where they can find you, how they can support your singles, and what to look out for next.
Well, as far as from the artists of Ace K and from Doubl-L, I appreciate everybody and all the support and the love that I've been getting here lately from the world, not just from my state. It's coming. I'm gonna make it undeniable. But anyway, my next move is to keep pushing, and I have a 5-year plan. Within that 5-year plan, I'm gonna make Doubl-L like an umbrella. I'm gonna have different other ventures going under that as well. So I'm looking out for other people that may want to join. If not, so be it. We'll see each other coming up.
Say, I see you at the top, not from the top.
No doubt. And let me give you my links, as you said.
Please.
I can be reached at ACE _K100, ACE _K100. That's Instagram. And then on Facebook, I'm be reached at Kelvin D. Hardy. And then on Twitter, I think it's Kevin 100.
Yeah, I heard it right here. Another amazing guest, amazing talent. Of course, y'all know I'm going to encourage y'all to go stream, download, and support his talent, his music. Of course, make sure y'all check out the interview because he dropping some gems right here all the way from Tennessee.
Hey.
I want to appreciate him for pulling up. And look, we're going to have Ace K from the Doubl-L pulling up in Atlanta to do a show with us at Bliss Bar and Lounge for our Wasted Wednesday. It's going to be at his convenience, so I'll definitely keep you all posted and post the flyer when he'll be coming down. Make sure y'all come out, give him some love, show him that y'all saw his interview, support him, come out and say hi, watch his performance, all that good stuff. Y'all know it's your girl Maura Ash. Of course, this is the Gumbo Show. Shout out to my team, Naja, who's not present today, but shout out to him. DJ Mohawk, of course, with the Atlanta Hawks, Sky Hawks and the Atlanta Dream, our DJ, and shout out to Ali Brathwaite, the person that's behind all of our editing, all of our visuals, and the final product of everything that y'all see. My name is Maura Ash. Find me on Instagram, #1_More_Ash, and find us as a whole at _Gumbo Show. Ace K, we appreciate you so much for coming in, spreading some love, and showing your talent with us today. And I want to thank you sincerely, and we cannot wait to see you when you pull up in Atlanta to perform for us. This has been another Gumbo Show podcast, and we are signing out, y'all.
Reaching out for those who got gold. Y'all doing y'all thing, y'all know. Mission impossible, I suppose.
7 o'clock is Gumbo Radio.